So now to the plate, Country Breakfast Medley, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Can't come out of his game plan right here. He knows he's a known sinker baller. I know it was a 4-seamer right there, but get back to that 2-seam. It's what his MO is.
And he struck him out. Stepping in now, Country Breakfast Medley, as he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Got him, and he goes down on strike.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tribe took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Thomas Neal earns his first win of the season, striking out 12 in the process. Jimmy Rios pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Luis Oviedo earns the save out of the bullpen, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ballgame. For the victorious Cleveland Indians, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Rays, 1 run on 9 hits, no errors. They left 16 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for
Leading off for Tampa Bay.
standing in now, Country Breakfast Medley, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0.
Attaboy, good lead.
Hey, see it and drive it up.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Neal is coming off a win in his last start, the first of his major league career, so I'm sure he's still riding high from that achievement. 3-0 to him now. And that won't find the zone.
Now batting, the first baseman, Country Breakfast.
Find some green, baby. Find some green.
At the plate, Country Breakfast Medley, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays first baseman. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. And he looks at his sinker for a call.
Now batting,
looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Into the box, Country Breakfast Medley. As he'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, good eye here.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
There's ball 4. Into the box now, Country Breakfast Medley,
Country Breakfast.
as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. Ferguson is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4 again.
Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Tampa Bay Rays rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Jimmy Rios wins his 3rd of the season. Walter Jang wraps it up for the save, his 4th of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Rays, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 17 men. Batting third, the first baseman.
Let her rip.
Country
To the plate
breakfast.
now, Country Breakfast
Medley.
Medley, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Hey, come on now. One time, right here.
The 2-2 gets him looking. Strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Come on now.
In now, Country
Breakfast.
Breakfast Medley,
Medley.
as he takes a called
0-1
strike at the
count.
knees. It's 0-1.
That's a ball.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out.
Hey, get your pitch.
Now batting, the first baseman. Country
So
Breakfast.
now to the plate, Country
Medley.
Breakfast Medley, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1.
One time, let's go.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Right here. Hey, let her rip one time.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman. Country Breakfast.
At the plate now, Country Breakfast Medley, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
Hey, shoot, drive. Let's go, big dog.
A ball and a strike. Martinez is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are 2 keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. 1, limit the base on balls. 2, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both. Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he takes ball 4, so
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his...
Batting third.
into the
The
box,
first baseman.
Country Breakfast
Country
Medley.
Breakfast. Medley.
As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there, right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Ball 2.
Hey, let it fly. Let's go. Right here.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order.
Now batting.
Into the box now. Country breakfast medley. No balls and one strike.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly. buddy.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there, pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into a...
Now batting.
Standing in now, Country breakfast medley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
That's the ball.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
And the runner back safely. Del Villar, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And he lays off here. A nice job. Stepping in now, Country breakfast medley as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. Couple of walks for him thus far. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting.
The final
Who knows how
line
long
for
this
our
will
ball.
last.
Hey, have a rip, kid. Here you go.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Country breakfast medley as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1-1. Medley, 30 years of age. He was a 17th round pick during the 2020 draft.
Whoa, that's
What an
down.
absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind it.
Now batting.
In now, Country Breakfast Medley, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with two gone. That's inside, 2-0.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
3-1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
And this misses for ball 4.
Now batting, the first baseman.
To the
Country
plate now,
Breakfast.
Country Breakfast
Medley.
Medley. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Come on, guy, get your pitch up there.
Here it comes on 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1.
Now batting, the first baseman. Country Breakfast.
And it looks as though the decision makers in. At the plate now, Country Breakfast Medley, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Pitch on the way.
Hey. Hey, 2.
Bases are empty here, nobody out.
Hey, we need you right here, one time.
Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can still. You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road.